Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Trivia Wild. Today we are talking about not worth it, me waiting 30 minutes on the drive-thru just to get paid $3.75. DoorDasher calls customer lazy for ordering McDonald's 1 block away. Okay, so this headline seems a bit misleading in my opinion. It's not just about the customer being lazy for ordering a McDonald's order from 1 block away. It's ordering McDonald's, not tipping your driver, forcing them to wait 30 minutes for an order that didn't get tipped because now that customer has earned a reputation for not tipping their driver, so it's gonna sit for a long time, so they have to throw out the food and remake the food, and this whole shebang of a lot of nonsense. But with that said, I want to go over what is being said in this article, how it actually is for DoorDash drivers, gig workers of all kinds, customers who don't tip their drivers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. A DoorDash driver who goes by Ordinarydeliveryguy on TikTok is receiving criticism after calling a customer lazy because they ordered from a McDonald's that was only a block away. Okay, a lot of people don't see the full picture here. It's not about the customer being lazy. It's about the customer not tipping their driver, not getting a proper payout for the amount of work he's doing, and talking about all of the nonsense that goes into delivering an order like that. All because you guys chose not to tip your driver. Like, if that payout was higher, if that guy got a proper tip, he would be on it. But no, that's not the case here. Other users on the platform said the driver was being judgmental and offered up a litany of various reasons as to why someone would decide to have McDonald's delivered to them at 10:48 p.m. Well, it doesn't matter what reason you have. If you're not tipping your driver, you shouldn't get your food. The TikToker writes in the text overlay of a video, "Why would someone order McDonald's that's literally around the corner? They took laziness to the next level," before adding, "Not worth it, me waiting 30 minutes on a drive-thru just to get paid $3.75. Now, you see, if the payout was higher and it was, let's say, $10 or even $7, $8, something like that to pick up that order, then I would understand the criticism of calling out their laziness. But there's a lot of reasons why somebody would want to have their order delivered at that time. That's not the point. The point is that for $3.75, it's not worth it. He continues in the text, "Take your car, your bike, or your legs to pick up your own food." Honestly, I would have just noted no tip, no trip to make it about that, less so the McDonald's order itself and the distance you're driving. Camera slightly zooms into the order on the map. DoorDash driver then begins interacting with their phone screen where they hit some of the menu options before ultimately rejecting the gig. You know, honestly, that decline screen is really unreasonable. Like, if I say no, it should be that simple. "But you're the best dasher for the job." Then you should be paying the best dasher for the job properly. Decline. The last text overlay on the clip reads before the screen cuts to black. Caption for the video reads, "McDonald's drive-thru line is always long at night. Shake my head." That's another thing. You're also paying for the guy to sit on the fast food line for 30 minutes or sometimes even an hour for $3.75, not a shot in hell. This isn't the first time someone has posted about getting food delivered to their house from a location that was within walking distance of their home. A TikToker by the name of Danny, Diamond Pretzel 2.0, posted a similar video. However, she posted from the customer's perspective with her ordering Olive Garden through DoorDash, even though she could physically see the restaurant from the window of her abode. In spite of this, she opted to pay for a delivery fee instead of going there herself to get her grub. I actually made a video talking all about that. I'll leave it in the description. Feel free to check it out. Declining orders is a hot topic of conversation among DoorDash drivers who worked for the company, while some say that employees of the company who work on a 1099 agreement can technically decline as many orders as they wish. Others say this isn't the case and have issued caveats against declining delivery requests too frequently. Some people are currently claiming that with Diamond Market markets and all that if you decline too much, you're not going to get any orders, but that's a market by market issue. Overall, yeah, we can decline as many orders as we want. One blog post on Duck Trap Motel shared screenshots of a warning message that perpetually comes up on DoorDashers application screens when they refuse to take a certain number of orders. So once upon a time, DoorDash was testing out how they will actually take you out of Dash if you decline too often, depending on what market you're in. But honestly, I don't think that even makes sense during the long term. Like, DoorDash is always going to find more ways to manipulate drivers into taking bad orders. But either way, that was something that they did last year. Like, I haven't heard much about that since then. A late 2022 Reddit post uploaded to the r/DoorDash subreddit also claims that drivers are penalized for rejecting too many orders. User More Juicy wrote, DoorDash indeed does punish you for declining orders. I've looked into this and they state publicly that acceptance rate does not affect you unless you are above 70 and you won't be punished for it. I was paused 4 times in 2 hours with no given orders. They're not going to admit to wrongdoing. They're a criminal organization. They've always have been a criminal organization. They always will be a criminal organization. So they're going to find ways to lie, to manipulate, to try to game the system, to try to manipulate you into believing that you're the problem when they are the problem. At the end of the day, that's just the truth. Other TikTokers who saw Ordinary Delivery Guy's video had varying opinions on his decision to decline the order. Some urged him not to judge an individual's decision to order food from a Mickey D's location so close to the delivery address. It's not about the delivery address itself or the McDonald's. It's about the payout. If you're not going to tip your driver, we're not going to help you. Others surmise the person could have been too busy to leave their place and to go and get their food and only had a small window of time to get it delivered to them. Some indicated that the individual may have been sick or unable to leave their location. It doesn't matter why. If they're not going to tip their driver, they're not going to get their food. Maybe sick, bro, don't judge, one user wrote. Another pen, maybe they have COVID and not allowed to go anywhere, while user inski_37 said, what if they're disabled? If they're disabled or if they're sick, it may be you should tip your driver. Do I need to say it slower for you people? Could be sick, could have an injury. Another viewer added, there are many reasons why someone around the corner has ordered food, not always just laziness, but always not tipping your driver. Yeah, maybe you guys are too thick in order to put 2 and 2 together, but I'm not sitting on a line for $3.75. I'm just not. I ain't doing any order for $3.75. One TikTok user at Natalie Marquis 04 wrote, I've ordered McDonald's right around the corner. I didn't have a car and I was staying at home with kids, but okay. Then I'm sure that you were intelligent enough to tip your driver. Oh wait, this person didn't even think about that? That's what I thought. Others chimed in, offering their own personal experiences from the consumer and that appear to support these speculative comments. I'm legally blind and can't get around due to fibromyalgia, user offered. I do this too. I tip too. Please don't judge us. But you tip your driver. The point is that he didn't get a order with a tip on it. That's the point. But is anybody acknowledging that? No, of course not. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. Honestly, I'm shocked at how ignored the concept of this customer was not tipping their driver was actually the point here. I know that he noted the amount of time that he was going to be sitting on the McDonald's line, and that was kind of the main gripe that was focused. How are we not acknowledging the fact that this was a no-tip order? How are we not acknowledging the idea that this customer was not worth serving, whether it was around the corner or 2-3 miles away or 10 miles away? This is a $3.75 order. It's not worth anybody's time. It's not about laziness. The laziness factor does not matter. I guarantee you, if this order said the same thing but $10, he would have just done the order and thought nothing of it. That simple. It wouldn't be a TikTok. It would literally just be done. Either way, I think that the fact that all of this went over the heads of consumers just shows how thick and how irresponsible some of them are. Like, it's not about the driver not wanting to sit on a McDonald's line or not wanting to go around the corner or judging the customer. It's about doing that for $3.75. All in all, if you tip your driver, things like this won't end up on TikTok. It's really that simple. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.